Hey there. If you've just started running Facebook ads, chances are you've already hit a few roadblocks. You know that frustration of seeing your campaigns not quite perform the way you expected? Well, if you're working with a brand new Facebook ad account, you're not alone. New accounts don't have the conversion history or the data that older accounts do, which can make it a little tougher to see immediate results. It's like being a runner who's never trained for a marathon but decides to run one anyway. You're going to struggle at first, but with the right strategy and patience, you'll get better. That's exactly what it feels like with a new Facebook ad account. The system doesn't know your audience yet, so it's like trying to hit a target in the dark. But stick with it and you'll get there. What if your account dies or you don't have one? Now, let's say your account has been banned or you don't even have a new one yet. What do? Well, I've got you covered. If your account has been deactivated or if you're starting from scratch, no need to worry. Below this video, I've shared a link where you can get access to a new Facebook ad account at an affordable price. And don't worry about being unsure how to use it. I've also prepared a detailed video guide to walk you through the exact steps on how to set up and use your new ad account without making any mistakes. So if you find yourself stuck with an inactive account or without one, just click the link below and get started with a fresh new account that's ready to go. Now 2, how Meta's AI works and why new accounts struggle. Now let's talk about why new ad accounts are a bit of a challenge. The magic behind Facebook ads is Meta's machine learning, which is powered by data. When Meta has enough conversion history, it knows exactly who to target, like women in their 40s who love cats and trampolines. Odd, right? But hey, that's how it works. When Meta has data like that, it can optimize and show your ads to the people most likely to convert. But with a new account, you don't have that history yet. You're starting from scratch. The AI is still learning and can't really optimize at full capacity. It's like trying to drive a car without a map. You're not sure exactly where to go, but eventually you'll figure it out. Number 3, the common mistake, switching campaign types too soon. A lot of people, when they hit these roadblocks with a new account, panic and switch up their campaign types. Some even make the mistake of switching to a traffic or landing page views campaign, thinking it's going to be easier. But trust me, that's a mistake. It's like saying, I want to run a marathon, but I'm going to practice swimming instead. Sure, swimming might help you get a bit fitter, but it's not going to help you prepare for a marathon. The same goes for Facebook ads. Just because your new account isn't getting great results right away doesn't mean you should jump to a traffic campaign. Stick with a sales or lead campaign, even if it's slow at first. Trust me, it's the right way to go and the results will improve. 4, why optimizing for conversions is still the best approach. So here's the good news. Your new ad account can absolutely generate conversions. Yes, you may not have that historical data, but Meta is still able to gather real-time data from user interactions. For example, it knows who is clicking on your ad and how long they're staying. Even without conversion data, Meta can start to optimize based on these early signals. So don't be discouraged if your new campaign doesn't blow up with conversions right away. The more you run it, the better Meta gets at learning what works. Stay patient and let Meta gather data for you. 5, the trap of traffic campaigns, misleading results. Now, here's why switching to a traffic campaign is such a trap. People think that running a traffic campaign will bring in a ton of link clicks, which seems like progress, right? But those clicks don't guarantee anything. You're just getting people to click on your ad, but it doesn't mean that they're going to buy your product or become a lead. It's like going to a store and just walking in, but not actually buying anything. A traffic campaign might look good on paper, but it's not going to bring you the real results you want. Stick with a sales or lead campaign, even if the numbers are small at first. Trust the process and you'll see the fruits of your patience later. Some adjustments you can make for new accounts. So you're probably wondering, what can I do to help this new account along? First off, don't go too broad with your targeting. With a new ad account, you want to give Meta some direction. Think of it like teaching a dog a trick. You want to give it a treat when it does the right thing so it knows what you want. Instead of letting Meta just target anyone and everyone, give it some suggestions. That's where Advantage Plus Audience comes in handy. It lets Meta know, hey, I think this group of people might be a good fit, but if you find something better, go for it. This gives Meta the freedom to learn and make adjustments while still staying within the scope you've provided. Number 7, avoid Advantage Plus shopping campaigns for new accounts. Now let's talk about Advantage Plus shopping campaigns. These are a great tool down the road, but not when you're starting out with a brand new account. The issue with Advantage Plus shopping is that it enforces open targeting, meaning you can't add specific targeting inputs, and that's going to make things harder for Meta's AI to learn. You want to give your new account a bit of structure to help it learn, not just throw it into the deep end. So hold off on Advantage Plus shopping campaigns until your account is more mature. 8. Keep your campaigns simple. One of the biggest mistakes new advertisers make is adding too many variables into their campaigns. They go all in with 10 different campaigns, 30 ad sets, and 50 different ads. That's a nightmare for Meta's algorithm. It's like trying to juggle 10 balls at once. Everything gets mixed up, and the AI has a hard time figuring out what's working. Instead, keep it simple. Focus on 1 to 2 campaigns with 2 to 3 ad sets and no more than 3 ads per ad set. This allows Meta to focus its learning on the right data and speed up the optimization process. 9. Start small with your budget. When you're starting out, it's super tempting to throw a big budget at your campaigns, but resist that urge. You don't want to burn through cash too quickly when your ad account is still learning. Start small, maybe $10 per day or so. This gives you room to test, learn, and figure out what's working. It's better to spend a little and optimize as you go, rather than throwing a big chunk of your budget at something that hasn't been optimized yet. Number 10, scaling Facebook ads. Do it the right way. Once your account starts generating some solid results, it's time to scale. But scaling is tricky. If you don't know what you're doing, it's easy to mess things up. That's why I created a video specifically about how to scale Facebook ads the right way. In that video, I walk you through the process step by step so you can scale effectively and avoid making the common mistakes that a lot of advertisers make. Scaling is about strategy, not just throwing money at the problem. 11. Patience and persistence pay off. At the end of the day, patience is key. Running ads on a new Facebook account isn't going to be easy at first, but it's totally worth it. Stay consistent, keep optimizing, and give Meta the time it needs to learn. Your results will improve, and you'll be glad you stuck with it. So, don't give up just because things aren't perfect right away. It takes time to build that momentum, but once you do, your campaigns will start to work for you.